over to my neutrals. Then I also head over to my last set of cables, which will be my hot cables. Again, thank you guys all for tuning in on TikTok. Again, don't forget to like up the live stream as you guys make your way in. Double tap the screen, like it up, helps with the channel. And again, for all those who are over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the live stream. Helps to get the content out to others. And if you are tuned in over on Facebook and also my smaller channel, don't forget to leave a like on the channel. Helps with the content. So again, guys, electrical installation is one of the hardest stuff to pass. You basically have to know what you're doing. The 100 amp panel is the easiest of them all. Then you have 60 amp panels. Also spacing.
And also,
Spacing.
panel is not live. It's
Not
actually
spacing.
against the
Sorry,
law to work
spacing is
live
not the word I'm looking for.
without the proper
It's called balancing your panel. Many
suits, which
people are
means
not
proper
aware of
headgear,
balancing the
proper
panel out. Again,
face
thank you guys all for
covering,
joining. If you are
proper
tuning over
clothes.
from TikTok,
As you can see, I
don't forget
always
to leave a
wear
like on
cotton.
the channel.
Cotton
So many people are
basically
not aware that you have to
will
balance
take
out
longer
your panel.
to burn
Very
if you
important. You have to balance out your panel.
going to
When you
have
do balance out
a
your
shock
panel,
or
what
a
happens is
explosion,
your circuits
rather
work
than using
accordingly.
silk
Let's say you have
silky
40 amps,
material, which will
3 or
basically
4 sets of 40 amps on one side
melt
of the
in
panel.
seconds. So I
You're going to
always
end up
use
having issues
cotton
in the end.
everything.
You're going to end up having some type of problem because one side of the panel is going to be working better than the other
So as
side
you can
of
see,
the
this one
panel.
side is finished.
So when it comes to the installation with the panels and so on, you have to make sure that you do get it correct. Also, again, guys, don't forget, like up the live stream. This is a 100 amp panel that I'm installing here, and I'm starting with my tying in my grounds and so on. After I tie in my grounds, I normally go over to my neutral, which is the white cables, and then I go over to the black cables, which is the hot. And as you can see, this is a perfect panel that's installed. Again, if you're over on TikTok and you want to join over on my YT channel, the link is in Facebook. Sorry, the link is in the last video that I dropped, or the link is in my bio. It brings you over, but the link that's in my Facebook, in my TikTok shorts that I dropped today, it brings you right to the live stream. 100 amp panel. As you can see, I come through the back of the plywood. I make it neat and everything. Don't want to make a mess of the panel. So this is what you call a perfect installation that will have you pass inspection. Also, having the proper arc faults installed will also allow you to pass inspection. As you know, if you're located in the greater Toronto area or the Canada area, if you're located in Canada, I believe throughout, you have to have arc faults. I'm not sure about other provinces, but I know here in Ontario, we have to have arc faults throughout. So again, thank you guys all for tuning in to tonight's live stream. I'm going to, what's good, bro? I'm good, Summer Side Quest. Thank you for joining the live stream. Again, don't forget to leave a like on the channel as you guys enter. Unfortunately, I don't know where you're commenting from, if it's my small channel or if it's my big channel. I can only see off of my small channel. So I'm not sure where you're commenting from, but thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. I'm going to run another video for all those who are here. It's a 100 amp panel. And again, if you're tuned in from TikTok and you want to head over to the page, what you're doing. I'm showing videos of electrical. It's an electrical channel. I basically show my work, how I go about doing it. I mean, it's totally up to you if you feel that the content is something that you like. you can you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Like I say, if you're more than welcome, you can subscribe to the channel. It would be a big plus to have you on the channel here. But again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's live stream, and also thank you for supporting the channel. I'm going to be pulling up other footage of 100 amp panels installation. This one is going to be an 8-minute footage, and I'm going to run it and commentary through the video while it's playing. So again, for all those who are tuning in, if you're tuned in on TikTok, joining the live stream. Unfortunately, I can't really maneuver. I'm trying to maneuver back and forth between the two phones, and again, I can't see all who's popping into the live stream. But again, thank you guys all for showing up, and also for supporting the channel. Also thank Summer Sidequest and also Asher for checking into the live stream. So like I said, I'm going to pull up another video here, and I'm going
I'm just twisting these so I know these are the neutrals that I need. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video what you simply have is me installing my breakers into the panel, balancing up the panel correctly, and also installing my power wires. So again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can leave a like and share the video. You can also comment in the comment section, and also please just sit back and enjoy the video, and I will catch you guys on the next video. So this one actually has the tail. It's a 15 amp arc fall breaker, dual function. This is a 20 amp. I don't need this one yet. For the hood fan, we'll get an arc fault.
Of times. I've done jobs where I have changed out my overhead service and I was able to use PVC. Reason being, it's because I didn't go through the eaves trough on all the way up. I came out and I did my service head with a 90 down. Basically, they want your 90 to be pointing down when you're doing a service installation, and that's basically how you go about passing your inspection. Again, as you guys enter, don't forget to leave a like on the channel. I'm going to run another video here, and it's going to be a longer video. Let's see if it pops.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be diving into the world of electrical installation of panel breakers. And please stay tuned for some exciting work. And I hope you are watching this video thrill. And let's get started. So what I have here is in my previous video, I have 20 amp receptacle. It's going to be a single phase. Single phase means it's going to be one hot, one neutral. So right now what I did was I took my red wire and I taped it white to identify this wire here, as you see, as a white neutral that's going to go onto the neutral bar. As you can see, all my wires on the neutral bar are white. So in order to not confuse someone else, the code states that you have to identify the neutral with some kind of tape of some sort. Okay, as you can see, I have my two 15 amp breakers here. These are 20 amp. These are going to be 20 amp receptacles. So I'm not going to be installing these on my 15 amp breakers. I'm going to be installing these two blacks, which are 15 amps. The requirement by code is if you have a 14 gauge wire, you're to install the 14 gauge wire on a 15 amp breaker. Okay. What I have here is a set of wire strippers that I use to strip my wires so I can install it onto the breaker. So on this this wire stripper, it has a set of numbers that you will use accordingly to the wire that you have. So if you see, I take that, I strip that. Okay. I will take this wire, I will put it into the breaker. Make sure that my wire is neatly placed. I'll take the second wire and put it onto the breaker. And I'll always make sure that my wires are cut short enough where there's no copper showing outside of the breaker, if you can see. Okay, let me adjust this right here. And if you can see, I'll take the light here. You can see here, there's no copper showing at all, okay? Then I will take my two other breakers. I'll try to balance out this panel as much as I can. Install that breaker. Install that breaker, okay. These are all 15 amp breakers. Okay, so I'm just going to be installing whatever is not tied into the whatever is labeled and it's not labeled receptacles. I will tie it into the panel. Okay, so here, these are 20 amp breakers. How do I know these are 20 amp? So this yellow wire here is basically 12-2 and it will go on a 20 amp breaker. See, I always try to leave a little bit of access wire just in case that I have to relocate my wires somehow. Don't really need a whole lot of wire, so I don't keep a whole lot of wire inside the panel because it gets messy. can see, I always try to keep my panel neat as possible. These two wires here are receptacles, so they're going to go on to a special breaker. Okay, and that's it for my wonderful video today. Please stay tuned for my other videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also leave a comment in the comment section. And thank you.
Channel. Thank you guys all for tuning into the live stream. If you're over on Facebook, thank you for tuning in also. And if you do want to join me here on my YT channel, you can. And also, if you're located in the Toronto and GTA area and you're ever in need of electrical contractor, you can DM me on my TikTok page, or you can follow me on Instagram and leave me a message there, and I'll get back to you. So I'm going to pull up another video footage here of the I'm going to continue with the live stream here tonight. So again, thank you guys all for joining. Also thank you want to make sure that to go back and see what's going on with that place, to make sure that there is no cover plates off, everything is intact the way they're supposed to be. Um, that alone will allow you to pass your inspection and sleep gratefully at night, knowing that there wasn't a big issue when it came to finishing off your inspection. So if you're now tuning into my live stream right now, I'm going to replay the video that I played off, that I started out with. Again, for all those who are tuned into the live stream.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's video, I'm basically going to be tying in my neutral onto the neutral bars. As you can see, these neutrals that I have twisted, they're going to be basically circuits where I do not need an arc fault, and whatever I don't have twisted is going to go onto a special breaker. The reason for the neutral is basically going to power up. You have your power wire, which is this, and you have your neutral wire, which is this. So without this wire, your circuits will not work. So it's very important to have these wires tied into your breakers. Sorry, it's very important to have these wires tied into your neutral bar. That way that your circuit will work properly. Without this and just this, the circuit will never power up. I'm going to take this wire, I'm going to the back of the panel.
You guys all for tuning in from TikTok. Again, don't forget to leave a like on the channel. Helps with the channel. And for all those who are tuned in here from on my YouTube page, thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. Don't forget to leave a like on the channel. And tonight we're going deep into 100 amp installation. If you missed the beginning of the live stream, you can catch this on the replay. However, if you are on TikTok, you're not going to catch this on the replay because there's no video footage. So after the live stream, you can head over to my YT channel and you can catch the full footage of the live stream that I played. I'm going to try to keep it moving here on my YT channel so I can keep engaging with you guys for the remainder of the night. So I'm going to pull up a installation of the 200 amp.
So hello, welcome back to my channel, and I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the video today. Again, as you come in, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, for those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And in today's video, what I'm simply doing is I'm taping my white cable that's not identified right now, and I'm simply using that with white tape, which is allowed by code. Also, you will see me have the cables wired up into the lugs, the main disconnect 400 amp disconnect service that I have here that I'm working with, and the cable that I used was 250 kc mil parallel runs. And again, you'll see all my ground bushes and everything is grounding the ground wire off, and it's going back to the main ground on the panel. So again, please sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between the video. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video, and also as you come in, don't forget to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel and share the video. So in today's video, what I'm doing is I'm grounding off my ground wire onto the ground bushing, ground clamp on the tech cable required by code. It has to be grounded off because of the cable that I use. And this cable is aluminum, it's not copper. Aluminum is silver, and you can see that it's a silver ground wire that I have there along with all the other grounds. So please just sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between. So hello again and welcome back to the end of the video, and I'd like to thank you guys all who has tuned into today's video. Again, also as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video. You can also share the video. Also, you can subscribe to the channel. And again, in this video, what I'm doing is simply prepping for my panel installation with the plywood, sheet of plywood, weather resistant. I'm going to be placing on the back of the in front of the wall that's behind, and this will help with the of water and stuff seeping into the panel. So sit back and enjoy the last 2 minutes of the video. I would thank you guys all for tuning into today's video. Again, don't forget to like up the video, and I'll see you.
Sorry, I'm muting the channel. So again, if you're tuning in on my Facebook and my Facebook channel, don't forget to leave a like on the live stream. And again, this is basically how I go about doing my work. This is why I love my job. You know, I can do my work. I am able to have enough time to come home and create content and also present it to you guys. Reason why I present the content is there's a lot of work that I see going on, and a lot of times it's most of the times it's fire hazards, and a lot of people are fear of fire hazards that happen. Any little thing, if you see wires behind your walls that don't have junction boxes, that also can cause a fire. Fire spreads. That's why you have boxes, metal boxes especially. What happens is, in case of an emergency, in case that wire is going to melt and so on, it's going to, obviously it's metal, it's going to tap on the box and it's going to arc out. That's why you have boxes. That's why you have a ground screw to ground off your boxes. And again, boxes is what basically will save you in the end. There are times where I go to jobs and I see that there's wires in behind the drywall, nothing, just straight on morex and so on. Again, that's how fires happen. It's very important to make sure that when it comes to fires, you kind of want to prevent them from happening. So I'm going to run another video here in a couple minutes here. But again, I'd like to thank you guys all for joining here on my YT channel. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also, for all those who are joining on the TikTok page, also don't forget to like up the live stream. It does help with the channel. So leaving a like on the channel will help with the content. So I'm going to be playing another video here on my YT page, and then I'm going to end my live on my YT page, and I'm going to probably come over to my TikTok page and continue my live stream. Reason being is my live stream here for my YouTube page, I don't want to go more than an hour, so I'm going to try to run one more video here for my channel here. So again, thank you guys all for tuning in to the live stream tonight. Thank you guys all for joining over here on TikTok with me tonight. Also, thank you for continuing to support the channel. Fidel, Brandon, thank you. Unfollow the noise for liking up the live stream. Again, if you guys can like up the live stream over here on TikTok, you know, when I end my live stream here, I'm going to bounce over to the TikTok page and I'm going to talk about different topics here. Probably going to talk about why some homeowners, let's see, so again, I'm going to be probably talking about, you know, why homeowners keep changing their minds on stuff that they want. It's a random thing that happens constantly. When it comes to extras, it's random. It happens all the time, and you know, extras takes up a lot of time when it comes to trying to finish a job, and the reason being is extras should be left for the end of a project. But the reason that you cannot leave extras for the end of the project is because when it comes to closing drywall and so on, if a customer wants something ran, like some extra plugs and so on, the drywall is open, you're going to basically do that job while the drywall is open. What happens after that is obviously it becomes an extra, right? No, extras are made to be paid for, and sometimes you will have some homeowners who think that you're supposed to do extras, but you don't have to pay. Doesn't work like that. And again, we as electrical contractors, we have our own rights also. We also have the choice of making whether to take a homeowner to small claims court. Doesn't mean that we don't have the knowledge to do it. A lot of times we kind of spare them, but if it does come down to that, and you have all the proof that you need, you know, if you ask for a service, you're supposed to pay the service as a homeowner, or not just as a homeowner, as another contractor who is in charge of the job. If you ask for a service, that's the way it is. You pay for it. If you don't want to pay for it, then you as a homeowner or you as a contractor don't ask for extras to be done. It's very simple. If you can't afford to pay for it, then you don't ask for it. If you are going to pay for it, then you can ask for it, obviously, with some type of email and so on, with some obviously proof leading back to it. Then eat me up, shoot. I don't know what that is. So again, that's basically how the world works. If you're going to go into a restaurant and you yourself want to purchase something to eat, you obviously have to pay for that right away. You cannot tell the store, okay, I'm going to pay for it the next day. It doesn't work like that. So that's basically a summary of what I might go into after I end my life on my YT page. I'll see here first. But again, I'd like to thank you guys all for joining the live stream and taking the time out to support the channel. Again, if you're located in the Toronto and GTA area and you have a residential project or commercial project, you can DM me on my YT page. sorry, you can DM me here on TikTok, or you can follow me on my Instagram page, and we can go from there. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the live stream. Also, thank you guys all for liking the live stream. Again, this is a 200 amp service. It's a messy environment. This here will never pass inspection. No way in hell I will pass inspection with this type of wires going on. So what happens is you basically have to find a way to basically strap up your cables accordingly, make sure that they're clipped accordingly, make sure that you know, once the inspector comes, your cables are all clipped together. When I say clipped together, you're only allowed to have, there's something called S1 and S2 staples. I might have one in my pocket. Let me see if I have one inside of my pocket here. So staples are meant to be used. There's many type of different staples, clips, and so on. This is what we use to support our wires. This is basically an S2 staple. There is S2, S1s, S3s. So this is what you call S2 staple. What happens is you use these staples in order to finish your roughening. Again, you have to staple all your wires accordingly. What happens when you staple your wires accordingly, you ensure that you're going to pass your inspection. Again, that's what you want at the end of the day. Again, thank you guys all for popping into the live stream. Thank you guys all for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like up the live as you guys enter. Helps with the channel. A 100 amp service is basically, you know, if you want to upgrade from a 60 amp to a 100 amp service, if it's an underground service, again, basically what happens is if you're going to upgrade a service, let's say you have a 100 amp panel and you want to upgrade to 200 amps, normally what you do is you're going to use the same breakers inside of the 100 amp panel, as long as the 100 amp and the 200 amp panel are the same identical panel. What do I mean by that? If I have a Siemens panel 100 amp and I go and I buy a Siemens 200 amp panel, push on, of course they have to be push ons, then obviously I'm going to be able to use the same breakers that I used in the 100 amp panel. That does cut down the cost, and it does help you a lot when it comes to trying to save on material. So again, for all those who are tuning in to tonight's live stream, if you are tuning in on my Facebook page, don't forget to like up the live. Also, if you are tuning in on my smaller channel, don't forget to leave a like on the live stream. And also, if you are tuning in on my bigger channel here, don't forget to also leave a like on the live stream. And again, Kadra, thank you for joining the Dingo channel. Thank you for joining. Lennox, thank you for joining. Again, on Follow the Noise, thank you for liking up the live stream. Lennox, thank you for liking up the live stream also. And so again, basically what I do is I'm Fabian. Again, welcome to the channel. I'm Fabian from Fabian Electrical Services Inc. And this is a full-on electrical tutorial that I'm doing tonight across all platforms. Again, thank you guys all for tuning in. Again, it's a 100 amp installation. How I go about installing my 100 amp panel, how I go about passing my inspection. Quick recap. Basically, if you are going to be installing a 100 amp panel, you want to make sure that you contact the utility company, especially if you are upgrading your service. and also changing the location of where the previous meter base was to a different location is not allowed unless you get permission. So you want to make sure that you have all of that intact. Again, you cannot just go and change a meter from one location to the other without having written consent. So you want to avoid that. Also, when you're doing a service change or service upgrade, if it's an underground service, you want to make sure your conduit is coming up from the bottom. Also, if you are running your service, if it's the main entrance service that's coming in from the road and it's you, the contractor, you want to make sure that you have the correct pipe for underground. And what I mean by that is below frostbite. Anything below frostbite, you have to use a different, I think it's called DBS, or DBS, I